I hate living in a condo. Like, I understand they need to test the fire alarms, but like every month we gotta do this? Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Big week. I kept some secrets from you last week, and this week, some shall be revealed. Anyways, I'm gonna eat breakfast and I'm gonna tell you all about this once I leave the house because this is annoying. Okay, the fire alarm situation has ceased. Anyways, exciting week. Today, could not look worse right now. Today, I am heading to Sauble Beach with work. There we go. I'm alive. We're doing an off-site event for this like influencer event launch thing in Sauble Beach. If you are not from Ontario, Sauble Beach is like a really beautiful summer destination beach. So we're staying there for a night, 2 nights actually, but I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow night because I can't leave the cats for that long. But it's gonna be really fun. So we're gonna do a fun event up there. I'm just packing and need to be out the door like 5 minutes ago. So I'm gonna finish packing and I'll see you when we get there. You guys are gonna be in it. You can be in it if you want. The gang, the squad. Hey!
I love this.
And we're having steaks for dinner.
And shrimps.
And shrimps.
Shrimps.
Morning. So, beautiful run this morning. So we got in yesterday. We spent the early evening getting a walkthrough, loading all our stuff in for the event. And then, yeah, we just had like a huge girl dinner. It was so good. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm getting up early to do my run. Since I didn't do my long run yesterday. Long run Mondays did not happen. Long run Tuesday morning it is. And then we get to the event. We're gonna get there for about 10. And it runs from noon to 5. It's very cute. It's a big influencer event. I'll try and get video while I'm there. Otherwise, I'm gonna get some clips of this run because it is gorgeous. See you soon. Took a bit of a wrong turn. Did end up going through some campsites, but the map on Strava was not it. So, anyways, back out to the main road, and I'm gonna start making my way back. That was really funny. Nice trails though. Okay, we're set up for our little influencer event here. Check this out. Check this out. She's doing a different cocktail.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we're shooting this one.
So I'll keep these on my side.
Yep, exactly. So the event is for this bag brand here. Like all the influencers are coming to do their influencer thing, take pics, promote their brand. And we're here to make the drinks. Yeah, you guys look good. You guys look good. Okay, event is over. Got the gals here. We rocked it. Hello.
Hello.
And now we're going to the beach.
What is closed?
I like basically
Detour.
just pulled the muscle on my shoulder trying to do that, but yeah. Okay, I would say good morning, but it is 12:30 on Wednesday. I got back late last night, and I could feel myself coming down with a cold. And here we are, guys. I never get sick. Like, I know like everybody says that when they get sick. Like, I never get sick. I really, truly, it's very rare that I get sick. And to have this like twice in 1 week, after having food poisoning on Friday, that was in the last episode. And yeah, it just got so progressively worse on the drive home last night. It was horrible. Like my mouth hurt. Like everything hurt to talk. So then I slept and I woke up this morning and I just feel like shit. It's just a full-blown cold now. Like my nose is running, I'm coughing. So definitely got to take a few more days off of training. I just tidied up a little bit and got some laundry in. Yes, I'm training hard and like I'm working a bunch, but it's not anything that I haven't done before. I can't wait for that to no longer be a problem. Yeah, it's not like I've been doing some extreme level of something that I should be burnt out from, but I guess my body's just telling me to take a wee bit of a break, which is fine. I had my check-in call earlier today, which obviously I was like, man, I'm pretty sick again, and my coach is like, it doesn't put you behind anything. Like, there's nothing to measure where you're behind from. Like, it doesn't exist. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Even though I was bummed to like not be training today or tomorrow, probably the next day. He's always really good at like putting that in perspective, where it's like, what are you behind? Like, it's you against you. Like, there's no way to measure. So anyway, I have to go to the grocery store, and this poor guy, this poor old man, has had some really bad poops the last couple days. So everybody's just feeling a little sick lately, and I've been cleaning some nasty poops up. So I'm hoping it's just, like, I don't know, he's really old. So I'm hoping it's just something that will pass. I'm gonna try and make a vet appointment for him, which is another segue. So I'm not gonna make a vet appointment for him this week because I am actually moving. So I didn't know how I was going to bring this up, but it just happened naturally in this conversation. So by the time you see this, I will have moved already. I leave on Monday. It all just kind of came together at the last minute. I ended up finding another place, and I'm really excited because I'm going to be back in my hometown. So I will be out of the city. I will be moving in the direction of where I want to go. I'm going to be in a basement, so it's by no means a permanent thing or a long-term thing, but it is a step in the right direction. It gets me out of the city. It gets me out of paying city rent prices, and I'm really, really excited because I will be so close to all of my family. I won't have to just pick like one day a week that I want to go and see my nephews. I can go literally whenever I want. I'll still go probably on Tuesdays like regular, but so I'm making his vet appointment back for his original vet when he was a young cat when we lived back home. And then I'm also looking into getting a car. There's so many things that are going to be changing over the next couple weeks. By the time you see this vlog, we will have moved. So I'm really, really excited. I was super stoked to announce it. I didn't know how it was going to happen, but it just kind of came out in this conversation. And because it will have already happened by the time you see this, I'm really okay with sharing it now. So stay tuned for all the craziness to come. We're getting closer to a lot of trips, a lot of things that are coming up that I am just hammering out details for, and working on a new brand deal right now, which I'm really excited for because that is will be the first official like paid brand deal that I've done. So that's really cool. So stay tuned for that. I will show some of that on here and like how that all goes down. Even though I feel like absolute death today, I am really excited for all the things that are to come. So I'm gonna go to the grocery store. It still is only Wednesday, so we got lots left of this vlog to go, but I'm glad that I got to share that. All right, I'm gonna finish this up and go do groceries. All right, I'm back from the grocery store with a little haul. I got these fiery gingers from Greenhouse. These are really good. Normally I would make this kind of stuff, but I can't be asked to like juice right now. So I'm gonna have this little shot, and then nothing makes me feel better. Hello. Nothing makes me feel better than tomato soup and grilled cheese. So I got some tomato soup. I have bread already. I'm gonna use my regular bread. I love this bread for, well, everything, but it's really good for grilled cheese too. And I got some cheese, got some marble cheddar. I'm gonna just make some hot soup, some grilled cheese, have my little ginger shot. That'll do you good. I also had this one, which I haven't tried before. It's called Pharma C. It's like vitamin C packed, 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. All right, soup time. All right, good morning. I am feeling a little bit better, thank God. I still definitely have like some cold symptoms, but we are getting through. I made sure to like sleep in mad late today. I just like kept forcing myself to lay there because I know myself and I know that I just don't stop, you know? And after my check-in call with my coach, he was like, bro, just take it easy. Like there's literally nothing to compare yourself to, you know? I always have that like, and not that I compare myself to other people, but I compare myself to myself. I'm like, oh, I would have been a week ahead. I would have been a week further along, but now I'm going to be a week further behind, you know? Like silliness. But anyways, I've convinced myself that it's actually okay to honestly even just take like a full week if I want to. So I'm definitely still sick, even though I could convince myself that I'm not. I definitely am. And so I'm just gonna pretty chill today. I have to leave here shortly. I'm just gonna go for a little walk because my apartment is being shown. So yeah, it is really, really real, and I am really, really moving in just a few days. I have booked the U-Haul, I have booked my friends to come and help me, I've ordered moving supplies, and it's really, really happening. Of all the places I've lived, this was definitely the quickest turnaround. I only lived here March, April, May, and half of June now, so less than 4 months. I've always been somebody who like moves generally pretty quickly. So after I go for my walk, after the showing, I'm really just focusing on editing all day today and chilling, like just sitting, chilling, making sure I eat because I don't obviously have too much of an appetite, but making sure that I eat. And tonight I have a concert, and I told you in my last video, I think it was 2 videos ago now, the one I'm currently editing, yes, 2 videos ago, where I went to 2 concerts in a row. I have lots of concerts this year. I was like, I am not missing out on summer fun. As you all know, this is like the year of saying yes and doing all the things. So one of my favorite bands from like high school with some of my oldest friends, actually this is probably my oldest friend. He was actually my boyfriend in grade 2. And I was the MC at his wedding. He now has 3 kids, 4 kids. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember. He's got a bunch of kids. Anyways, so he's coming with a couple of our old friends from like that friend group back in the day. I'm so excited. Obviously need to like keep it reined in at the concert because, well, I'm sick and I need to make sure that I get home right away after. It's definitely not the best idea to go out to a concert while I'm still sick, but I'm doing it because I bought these tickets a while back. And it's one of my favorite bands from back in the day. And I get to see some of my best hometown friends. So, oh, also if you haven't figured it out, in the last like 500 breakfasts that I've made, I eat this every day. I have been for years. So, call it a hyperfixation. Definitely ADHD related. Here's what it is. Anyways, ta! All right, y'all. This is a far cry from how cute I looked 2 weeks ago going to the Lights concert, but I'm still super sick. And it is windy as hell outside. It's like, it says 18, but feels like 13. And like super windy. Like, can you see these trees? Mad windy. So I'm doing my best to just stay bundled. I can already feel like the chills starting. Oh, this is such a bad idea, but I really, really am excited to go and see 3 Days Grace with my elementary school boyfriend, aka like my longest friend ever. I've known him since 2nd grade, and his wife. So I'm going. We'll see how I feel afterwards. I'm probably gonna I'm probably gonna get on some Advil cold and sinus and Neocitrin nighttime to knock me out after this. That's probably what I'm gonna need to do, but I'll see you there.
We got Neil Sanderson on drums. Make some noise for Neil!
But another fun night. Did not help my voice situation at all. Because yeah, I was belting some tunes. That was so dope. Honestly, I haven't seen like a crowd like that in a while. I haven't been to like a grungy kind of rock show like that in a minute. So that was sick. Like that's back to my musical roots. That's the kind of music I fucking love. So that was sick, and it was so great to see my hometown friends. And I told them I was moving back home and they were so excited, and I'm just stoked. I'm stoked on everything. So last night, actually when I got home from the concert, my moving boxes were here, so I picked those up from downstairs. Over the next couple days, I'm just gonna be packing up, which already feels weird. Like it's gonna feel bittersweet leaving this condo, but I'm so ready. Like there was a showing yesterday. I've made plans with my mom to go and look at cars next week, and I just can't wait. And it's supposed to be really gorgeous weather for the next few days. Actually supposed to be particularly hot on the day that I move and the day after, but I'll be right around the corner from my aunt's house who has a pool and I can go anytime, and I just can't wait. Honestly, there's a lot that I'm gonna miss about the city, but there's a lot that I'm gonna love about being back home, and it's crazy to think about because it feels like it wasn't that long ago that I was like, I can't wait to leave this place and go off on my own, and now I'm like, I can't wait to be home. I can't wait to be close to my babies, and I'm just so stoked. I'm literally just hunkered down. I'm continuing to take the rest of the week off from working out because I'm still definitely sick. And then I have a shift tonight, and then tomorrow is a big day. A couple videos ago you would have seen the surprise graduation party that we had for my mom. That was so great. So her actual convocation is tomorrow in Toronto, so she's gonna be coming. We're gonna watch her walk across the stage. I'm so excited. So we're gonna have like a little dinner and stuff after. I'm also gonna have lunch with some of my friends tomorrow for like to say goodbye. Yeah, so some of the guys that I worked with who are like good pals of mine, we're gonna do like a little brunch tomorrow before I go and meet my sisters and my mom for the convocation. Go to the convocation, have dinner, Sunday, pack, have a shift on Sunday, move on Monday morning. So that's gonna be in the next, that moving is all gonna be in the next video, but the next couple days are just like super, super busy. But I'm so excited. So anyways, I'm gonna make my usual breakfast, breakfast. It's 2 p.m. already. I've been really trying to like take it easy and eating as much as I can, but my appetite is just still not there. Hence why I'm not eating till 2, which I know is not good, but. Oh my God. So I forgot that I needed to vlog all morning. Such a big day. So I had brunch this morning with a couple of my good friends who I used to work at the restaurant with. It's like a little farewell brunch. It was really, really nice. Honestly, I realized like how many like friends that I cut recently, and it was really nice seeing like 2 of my genuine friends. So anyways, we did that, had a fabulous brunch, shared a whole bunch of stuff, steak and eggs and fluffy blueberry pancakes and chicken and waffles, and it was just incredible. So now I'm on my way to my mom's convocation. So I'm just about to meet my sister. It starts in like 20 minutes. So of course I'm just like obviously rushing over the city always, as is my MO, until Monday. Then we're back to the country life. So anyway, here's the fit. Can't really see it. I'll definitely get some pictures. I'll try and get a video of all of us. But yeah, next up, Mom's grad.
I often say there's a difference between making a living and making a life.
Eva van der Sanden, high honors.
This is my go. Oh my god, get out! Way too close anyways, can't see it. This is it! Team, good morning. This is my last normal morning here in this apartment in Toronto. Focus out there, but there's the city. I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling a little bit weird. It's weird. It feels very weird. I haven't done something like this. I've moved a lot, don't get me wrong, but I haven't made a move where it feels scary and hard. And I feel like before, old me would have not felt this discomfort. I would have felt this discomfort and stayed. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have been brave enough to kind of go through with it. But now I'm I feel like I'm really gonna miss a lot about the city, and it's gonna be an adjustment, and there are gonna be, a lot of things that I miss. I'm gonna miss being in a condo up in the sky and being able to look down on, I have a really nice view, and being able to, the food. I can have any kind of food any time of day that I want. I'm definitely going to miss that. But I'm yes, this next chapter is really what I need. And I'm so excited actually, this is kind of interesting. So I haven't really told that many people that I'm leaving, to be honest with you, because I don't really have a deep rooted core group of friends here that I really care to tell, or that really care that I'm leaving. For example, I'm in a group chat with some people that we they party a lot, and they, anytime there's a festival or a rave or a DJ playing, that's the group chat. And obviously I haven't really been a part of that lifestyle very much for the last few years. But I mentioned in that group chat, because it is quite an active chat, I'm not very active in it, but I mentioned in that group chat that I'm moving, and everybody just carried on with the conversation from before. Nobody even said anything. I think one person went back and liked it an hour after the fact. So I don't really feel like I'm leaving, many friends behind. I did have a really nice brunch yesterday with a couple of the guys from Bella, the restaurant that I used to work at, which was really great. So they're a couple of good friends, and that was really nice. And I've alluded a little bit on my Instagram stories to the fact that I'm leaving, but not really. One or two people kind of caught on, and they were good luck with everything. But that was pretty much it. So I really don't feel aside from this things the city itself, things that I'm gonna miss, I'm really ready to move on. So I'm excited for this next chapter. And I've talked to some, closer friends, or friends who actually give a shit about what I'm doing. Some of the plans and ideas, and well, not plans, but ideas of things that I have for the next, 6 months, next year, that I want to do and that are in the works. And they're really excited. So that is great. And that makes me feel really good. But I really don't care about leaving behind, fully closing a chapter of people here and moving on. So anyways, it is Sunday morning, and I have not even thought about packing yet. I have to fully pack my whole apartment basically today before I go to work. I work at 6. So I have to pack this whole thing up by then, because tomorrow morning I'm going to pick up the U-Haul. So we are ending this video on packing. And that's going to be that. Oh shit, I left a load of laundry in the washing machine yesterday. So anyways, I'm going to have my greens, make a little bit of breakfast, and then get to packing. Exciting. Okay, I've put a dent, however small. Well, it's not that small. All of this is done. Everything from there is out. Everything from here is done. Everything from the shelves in my room is done. So really it's just soft things like clothes, towels, the front closet, jackets and all that stuff, and then the blankets and that kind of thing. Pick up the U-Haul at 11 a.m. and then that's that. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go for my last shift before I move. And I will see you in the next video. Moving day. Love ya. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye. Okay, it is like 1:30, almost 2-ish. I'm home from work and I just wanted to get one last view. This CN Tower is all colorful for Pride Month. Yeah, one last night with this view. It will be a long time before I see big city lights like this again, I think. One last little moment to kind of take it all in before I leave tomorrow. It still feels so weird. The pool that I never got to swim in because they just never opened it. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, that's that. Babe, inside. Inside. So that's that. Tomorrow we move. I still have a little bit of packing to do in the morning, but I don't want to do it now, so I'm gonna get up. I'm too tired from work. My feet are killing me. They're bloody, blistered, and gross from wearing those heels yesterday and all the walking that I did in them, which was crazy. So my feet are really disgusting right now. So anyways, I'm gonna get up and finish the rest of the packing in the morning, and then I go and pick up the U-Haul for 11, and then we're on the road. So thank you so much for watching. I can't wait for the next episode to show you my new place, to show you my neighborhood and where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be close to my family and it's gonna be amazing. So don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you're subscribed to see all that's coming out because there is so much happening and I can't wait to share it all with you. See you in the next one.